Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nexus Gaming Series Division C East Playoffs. We got a spicy matchup tonight. I'm your host, Mark Zombie, joined as always by my co-host here, Joe Zombie. How you doing, Joe?
Mark, I'm doing great. Pretty hyped about this matchup, actually.
Yeah, we've we're looking at Winky Face and Boogan Squad, and let's just kick it right over to the current standings so you guys can see how close these two teams are. Winky Face being the number 1 seed, Joe. Number one.
Mark, as you were saying, number 1 seed. But earlier this season, we actually got the privilege to cast these two teams going at it.
Yeah.
Boogan Squad ended up taking the series.
Yeah, it was 2-1 and some crazy. There was one match, was like a 28-minute or so Spider Queen with a crazy backdoor Junkrat play. But let's we got all the players ready and connected in the lobby. So we're gonna be starting that up just one moment. But we also have to, without further ado, intro that Green Fish. It's gonna be joining us here tonight, the Undersea Analyst. How's it going, Green Fish?
It's going great, Mark. Going great. Always a pleasure to be here with the Zombie Bros. And as Joe was saying, pure excitement here as the number 1 Boogang fan, but nothing personal against Winky Face.
Yeah,
Hope to
we
see
got
a good 3 games healthy.
Yeah, I kind of expect it. These playoffs, these two teams, like we said, they've got a history. But real quickly, let's look at we're going to Cursed Hollow first here. It's gonna be Boogan Squad taking us there. Boogan Squad banning out Braxis, banning out Dragonshire. Meanwhile, Winky Face getting rid of Infernal Shrines and Sky Temple. So interesting kind of pool left off here. But we're in the draft.
Yeah, we're about to see the first bands come out. Cursed Hollow, big map. We'll see definitely some different strategies that can be pulled out here. Whether you want to do the macro or micro.
Yeah, look at this. These teams wasting no time at all. Getting their bans in nice and early.
We got Winky Face banning out ETC. Boogan Squad, Zeratul.
Yeah, now I'm feeling especially well rested here. I got myself a nice nap in before the cast. I've got everything all nice and set up. How about you, Greenfish? How you feeling about tonight?
I am nothing but excited, Mark. You see the teams jumping in here to the draft, probably trying to chump off some time there. Don't want another 30-minute endeavor in the first match.
Yeah, definitely. Bands coming in from Winky Face. Number 2, it's going to be Orphea. Kind of curious to see if we see any Kira play. She made a little bit of a splash in the NGS early on. She did receive a nerf, and most teams don't. I haven't seen a lot of prioritization over her. I don't have her stats off the top of my head for the season, but Boogan banning out Johanna. Now this I like.
No, the first couple of bans pretty quick, and then the second bans coming out from both teams. Put some thought into it. First pick also taking some thought from Winky Face, going with the Chen right off the bat.
Full Mango Chen. Pandemonia coming in hot.
I feel like we've seen this before, Full Mango Chen.
Yeah, I think there's like a an old fairy tale, an old legend about the Full Mango Chen, but we're gonna get to see it tonight in game number 1. Yeah, and this is a playoffs. The winner of this team is going to be going to the Coastal Playoffs. So that's going to be the 2 top C East teams matching up. But whoa,
You're talking about earlier the backdoor Junkrat. We love those Junkrat plays. We're going to be able to see them tonight, alongside Leoric, one of my favorites. One of your Junkrat's one of your favorites. Leoric's one of my favorites. We're liking this Boo Gang's draft so far.
Yeah, and now we definitely know Michael is a very known Leoric, but whoa, my goodness, Joe. Wow. Tassadar. Green Fish. Are you seeing this? We got Tassadar coming in.
I am seeing.
Gosh. So we have what? Chen, Tassadar, Mirrodin on the side, a Winky Face right now. This is a pretty spicy draft.
Yeah. Tassadar, generally He just got a buff.
The experience is so juicy
Okay.
and so spicy.
That is right.
So spicy.
It's so
And
juicy and spicy.
The swing
I think that
around
Tracer
and
ban was
Maybe the
definitely seeing that
spiciest of the
Tassadar.
spicy.
Just not wanting to have to deal with the Tracer and the Tassadar put together. The shielded Tracer can do
Yeah.
some work.
Yep, that's definitely a strategy we've seen played before in the pro scene. Competitive play, kind of the hyper carry, either Tassadar with Tracer or something like Vala. But yeah, I think now is the time. If it's a hero that you're comfortable with, practiced, it's something you can surprise your opponents with. Not quite a cheese, right? You know, maybe just kind of a pocket strat. Meanwhile, Boogan squad picking up Uther Sylvanas here.
Uther we see once in a while. He can struggle with mana, but the stun, just him being a little bit more of a frontline tanky hero.
Yep.
Definitely plays him.
Saving that tank pick for last, and then here it is. We do see that double support, the old kind of half support combo between Tass, Tyrande, and that's gonna be that Vala hyper carry. Ooh,
We've seen Vala recently. She's been doing some good amount of work, especially playing that hyper carry role. We got the double support rolling in, double frontline, double support. This is
yeah.
looking like a force to be reckoned with, Mark.
And now, Joe, I don't know if you, I'm not sure if you remember we did actually cast Winky Face, I believe it was against Die for Vision, where they busted out the Tassadar Vala.
The Michelin on the Vala.
Yeah, it was, I believe it was something like a 11, 12-minute game on Dragonshire. So, absolutely oppressive. And then, okay, we're seeing Tom Peace here locking in Stukov. Look at this draft. Greenfish, what do you make of it? We got Uther, kind of Uther main tank, I suppose?
You never know what Boogan gang's bringing to the table, Mark. You never know. But like I said, that full mango chin, pretty much a staple on the Winky Face side. So we'll just have to see, I guess.
Yeah, and you know, super quickly, just want to take it over to the bracket here. You guys can see while we're on the loading screen, Winky Face up against Boogan here. Meanwhile, at this very moment, Die for Vision and Lu Bu are squaring off. So the winners of these two series will be matching up in the Coastal Finals for Division D East. And then the winner of that will be going up against the... or sorry, I said D East, C East. Gotta fix my overlay there. They'll be going up in C West.
Nice.
Alrighty,
Man.
in the draft, no observer. Gonna have to remember how to control the camera here. But on the left-hand side, we got Winky Face. It's going to be Jen Zors on the Muradin, Brick House on the Tassadar, Full Mango, of course, on that Chen, Michelin Boy on the Vala, and Zhao on the Tyrande.
And for the red team, we have Boogan Squad, Tom Peace on Stukov, Camp Bellas on the Junkrat, Mantis on the Sylvanas, Michael on the Leoric, and Bummernut on the Uther. Now, Mark, I'm looking over this draft for Boogan Squad, and a little wonky, what we were saying. A little surprised.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Sylvanas, maybe bot, Leoric top. First tribute, they poke with the Junkrat, and Uther follows the Junkrat. Or Stukov, Uther follows the Junkrat.
Yeah, very good. You know, having that Junkrat to poke can really delay, get yourself a little bit of a lead, maybe with that Leoric soaking. But yeah, our teams, they're just going at it, like good old-fashioned brawl in the middle. Tassadar actually opting for the Psi Infusion at level 1. And Muradin going for that third wind, not taking any chances.
It's an interesting talent.
Yeah, anything else jumping out at you from these talents here? I know, you know, Leoric going for that activatable. And then Silver Touch from the Uther. I definitely like that. Into the Vala. You know, just getting most single target kind of burst healing as you can. But yeah, right off the bat here we see Mantis going, grabbing his own siege camp. Meanwhile, Winky Face, blue team here, Grabbing their bruiser nice and early. And shout outs to anyone joining us in the chats. Do appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. I've been looking forward to this series for some time now. Kind of the old rematch.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe it was week 3. We originally saw these two teams squaring off.
Yep, we got Stukov, Uther, Sylvanas mid, doing what they can. Ooh, big stun on
Ooh.
Uther. Another, Tyron with the stun.
Bomber not falling. Oh my goodness! I didn't even
thought he
see
was
the
gonna make
projectile.
it.
Yeah, I
I
saw
thought-
180 health and then nothing. But first blood going over to the side of Winky Face. Level
Yeah,
4 is
just
coming
like-
online.
Just like that, with the bruiser tanking, they're able to get that top turret down and more.
Yeah, this is what you like to see from competitive teams here, taking every advantage they can to get some structure damage in. Now we see first tribute spawning up here, down in the bottom lane. Interesting, Michelin here and Zhao going to be securing this siege camp top and hoping to just delay and poke to get some of that pushing in for them. Do send out that owl.
Yep, Boogan squad, full team, coming in. Big swipe on the Genzors. It's only a slow, no stun, but life leech coming out.
my
And just the
goodness.
silence. Just underestimating the power of the Stukov and going down.
Yeah, Murden does go down. Campbell's trying to get that channel on the Junkrat. Lunar Flare does connect, interrupting for just now. Siege are pushing in that top lane. Meanwhile, Full Mango kind of getting bursted. Seems like Mantis is doing some absolute work on Sylvanas here, with 8,000 healer damage so far, most in the game. Boogan still has not quite secured that yet. Meanwhile, Murden is on the way back. They're trying so hard. Full Mango falling really low here, Joe. Oh, an amazing concussive mine. All the damage is going out. They're not finding any kills. All of a sudden, they're on the tree. Big Lunar Flare connecting with 1, 2, 3 members of Boogan. Full Mango going deep, but getting stunned and silenced and dropped.
If Michael Michael gets out, I was gonna say it was gonna be big, but then the counter kill on Mirrodin again. The Junkrat doing work. Mantis with the Shadow Daggers, also just so much damage to multiple
the
targets.
interrupt potential, but
Unbelievable.
oh my god,
But
Mantis goes down.
overextending, and just like that, as we're talking about it, Michelin with the burst,
Now-
Brickhouse trying to keep them up,
I
and they
can't.
just need to top off, Mark.
It's hard to look away from this action, but I have to just quickly check on those Siege Giants as they did grab one of those towers in the top lane. Those are still pushing. And that's just kind of what they were looking at with this draft, knowing they had that interrupt. Look at Tassadar.
Oh my goodness.
He might not. He's not going to pay for it here, but it's actually Tom Peace going down on the Stukov. Looks like they might be surrendering this tribute.
Yeah, Mark, change of plans just like that.
Oh.
Boogan squad having to back out, and Tassadar, what a BM with that health, capping the point.
Yeah,
getting the first
that double tickle beam.
like literally though, it was like literally just
Now-
like a little zap.
Let's check in with that green fish. He's on the ground level. It's already getting there's so much action, so much intensity heating up, and just in these first 5 minutes, green fish.
Absolutely, Mark. Nothing less than expected from these two teams here, especially in the NGS playoffs. Might I add in there?
Yeah, NGS playoffs. This is definitely a grudge match. It's already looking like it's gonna be an insane series just from these first 5 minutes. We also got Wono Hots up in the chat. How's it going, Wono? Oh no, Junkrat going down here, Joe.
Yeah, just like that, Mark.
Now we do have this next tribute spawning up right away. Just basically with that first one taking so long, it just leaves no time for the next one to just pop on right up. Boogan squad positioning nice and early here. Still 3 members from Winky Face down in the bottom lane. I wonder if they try to contest at all. They might just opt to go for this fort.
Yeah, definitely the best bet.
Owl
Chen,
connects with an interrupt.
Yep, Chen trying to poke, but backing out with the damage. And Tom Peach able to get the tribute quick.
Yeah,
But
there's that
definitely did a little bit of work, bot.
Holy Trinity, the double support Vala in that bottom lane. doing absolute work on that front wall, getting every last structure.
Yeah, you got the life steal from Tassadar with the shielding. You got the stun and then the damage increase from Tyron. It's a dirty combo.
Yeah, level 10's now online, and that's actually going to be Archon here coming out from the Tassadar. He's going to bring a little bit of extra damage. Boogan not quite 10 yet. Stepping up a little bit.
I think that for bot, they're kind of just trying to save this for just so they don't get periodics. We'll see if it's worth it in the long run. They're leveled down, but same talent tier. Alts were huge.
Yeah, the alts are really big here for Boogan. Of course, they have that Entomb. That Michael Entomb could be huge here. Oh, nice stun combo coming out with the silence as well. And it gets absolutely deleted. Uther and Sylvanas, before I could even explain the synergy with the alts, we saw it ripped right there for us. They're looking for more.
It's just going to get stronger also, Mark. We got the Entomb at level 20. Obviously, that's Leoric. Big boy.
Yeah, Timepiece going for a channel does get interrupted here. Tassadar is going to be an absolute menace, poking away at this turn-in point. Tyrande as well with the Lunar Flares. A little bit of a split scenario here. Full Mango catching himself in the silencing circle, but oh my goodness, the stagger might keep him alive, and there is the ulti as well. The Panda Pals, he's re-engaging. Big stuns coming out into Boogan squad, connecting 1, 2, 3, 4 members, and Stukov goes down. Sylvanas next. There goes the Junkrat, the trait value. Oh,
man. The counters onto that in that team fight. Winky Face doing such a nice job just waiting for the right time and popping the channel just to get the extra life. And
he was so close there. The stagger just barely kept him alive, and that ulti, all of the ults got blown.
And then not even to mention the Zhao with that 4-man stun, 3 to 4-man stun was.
Yeah, Cursed Howl can kind of lead to those vicious choke points, and any sort of clumping can be very devastating. Now this tribute is going to be an interesting one. It is 2 out of 3 for Winky Face. They also just dinged their level 13, so this is a hard call for Boogan.
What in your best opinion, Mark? What would your call be?
Soak and poke, Joe. I think that's the call.
You got the Junkrat, you got the Sylvanas, double support. I think you're right, Mark.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to just contest or bring all the members up here. There's the Entomb. They're looking for a kill. Uther gets the stun as well, and the Junkrat. All of the ults are connecting. The silence goes down to Vala, and she falls just like that, Joe. Talent tier down. They're looking for more. Genzor on the Murden, running away, trying to get out with his life here. Boogan squad somehow does it.
Mark, that green fish is sitting there with the biggest smirk on his face. He got the first front row seat to that engagement, and talent tier down. Just the combo, the pure greatness of that combo that we just saw it unleashed, and it was beautiful. There's a tear running down my man, it's great.
Yeah, absolutely no fear from Boogan. They assess the situation. They say, look, we have the alts, but they're all online. It all starts with that Entomb, the silencing arrow, the silencing circle, and then the righteous, the stun. Oh my goodness!
The synergy from the team. It's beautifully executed.
Yeah.
The silence obviously just does the job. The Entomb doing the job. We got the stun from Uther. Just everyone's bringing something to the table, and it showed. They practice it.
Yeah, now another spicy moment is right on the horizon. Camp's getting taken. Bottom siege for the Boogan. Mid bruiser for Winky Face. Winky Face actually starting on the boss here. Fantastic shot calling. They have the race, Joe.
Yeah, Winky Face doing a fantastic job turning camps at the right time and making these kind of calls so far, and it has a good chance of winning them the game.
Yeah, they have the few seconds here. The first owl goes out. It does not connect here. Boogan realize now they see the boss being channeled. They're just now starting to collect the tribute. It looks like Winky's just yielding this tribute here. Gonna opt to push with the boss instead.
Yep, maybe thinking that best case scenario they could poke with the Chen, but either way they have the boss pushing down lane with the 4-man. Boogan squad has to answer. They can't use the tribute to push, which is kind of nice. Oh, maybe knowing that Winky Face is backing out.
Yeah, interesting. Boogan actually just going to clear the boss here. The leaving Leoric splits. They really kind of have to keep that split soak going on because they're a little bit behind in the experience race, but not going to be getting much at all out of this curse because of that boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have 30 seconds. We can see what they'll do with it. But right now, just they're unfortunately in the realm of having to answer to Winky Face instead of. Oh, well, I might be eating my words here, Mark.
Oh, the Entomb did not quite connect. They're still looking for Murden. This nice stun coming out. Uther trying to get close for his stun, but it's not going to be happening here tonight. They're at least going to be walking away with one fort in the mid lane. But look what's on the horizon. Jovala rotating in. Michelin.
Yep, this could be bad news for Boogan. We'll see if they can squeeze out of this one. Talent tear down. We see what they've done before.
Shen is in the backline. Junkrat blast back to safety here. Damage going out onto Murden. Nice swipes from the Stukov. Might be coming in clutch. The silencing arrow goes down as well. Mantis on that Sylvanas looking to get out. Big old Riptire connecting. Oh my god, the silencing circle is amazing from top piece. Through that choke, but it's not going to be enough for trying to get out alive. Damage is going out left and right, but the first, second, 2 for nothing here so far for Winky Face. Michael's going to go down as well.
Winky Face doing a great job just keeping that aggression. They knew what they had. They knew that Boogan was out of position, and they did such a phenomenal job at just taking advantage of what we just saw.
Yeah, the level 16 advantage is real. The experience soak is just proving to be absolutely huge here.
Yeah, and they just rotated it down, nipped Boogan in the butt, and we're able to just pick them off into bad position. Winky Face looking for periodics mid. They already have a top and bot, while Boogan has periodics mid themselves.
And we also have J Hort Life coming into the chat, repping his team. Boogan or bust. How's it going, J Hort? Welcome. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night here. Game number 1 is just getting underway, and oh my goodness, is it spicy?
Yeah, Boogan itching to get those 16. So close. Quarter of a level. We have a tribute going to spawn on Winky Face's side. They have 2 out of 3. We'll see how Boogan kind of handles this, and it looks like they might just
here comes the boss scout play. Does not connect. Shirley did see that Leoric in the area. Yeah, this is a really hard tribute to move into for the right side here, but it looks like they have almost no choice. Timepiece kind of leading the charge, a little bit risky. Gank push here. Uther getting stunned. And the Lunar Flare connects as well. There goes the Entomb, the Silence, all of the ults are coming out. Big old Riptire connects. Timepiece popping that swipe. So much damage is going on back and forth here, Joe. No kill targets yet, but Michael on the Leoric is falling really low. Mango pops those Panda Pails. Big old Silence in that choke point. Timepiece, he does go down.
Yeah, the displacement and just the survivability of that.
Oh, they do get the counter kill onto the Murden. It's a 2-for-1 trade, but I don't know if they're going to be. They won't be able to stop this as Brickhouse is channeling.
The Chen and the Mirrodin just being able to dive, take all that damage, and just live. Mirrodin finally being able to fall, but at a cost. And it looks like Winky Face is now heading towards top, maybe.
Yeah, looking for maybe a kill on Michael here. He does not have a fort to retreat to. Spooky Ghost coming out, but Michelin versus Michael. Oh, they're trying to get damage out. His team's going to peel for him. He pops the Entomb, but oh, the counter damage is going out, but they do not quite get enough. Leoric does fall.
Yeah, the amount that shield, that orb is crazy.
Red team is cursed here. Well, Winky Face stepping up very aggressively. Looking for level 20s right around the corner.
Yep, Mirrodin's back at base. He's heading back into the party.
Yeah, 4v4 fight right now. Michael's about to spawn up onto Leoric. Entomb in 10 seconds. All the other ults are online for the red team. They might try to make a play right here. There's the Riptire. Tyrande falling awful low. Michael on the chase. Riptire's looking. It's looking. It gets a little bit of damage here. Murden now rejoining the fight. Oh no, the stuns are so big and Boogan Squad is getting melted here.
Boogan, go with the stuns, just gets countered with that Vala.
Yeah, the Vala Tyrande, plus the Murden, all of those stuns coming out.
Yeah, Archon blasting down this keep. Winky Face walking on through. We'll see how Boogan can hold on.
Yeah, no level 20s yet. Leorc's still down for 10 seconds, but just going to be coming up very soon here on the battlefield. Murden not stopping yet. Oh my gosh, the damage is unreal, and they get Uther, and it looks like they're moving on to the core.
Yeah, Uth. Yep, never mind. I was like, wait. Oh, yeah. Uther's passive. Jabait me.
We got a VIP in the chats. Arthana, you're beautiful. Like a diamond in the sky. What is up, Arthana? Welcome to the conclusion of game number 1, where we see Winky Face looking strong.
Yeah.
With that double support composition.
Yeah, and it's kind of scary when you obviously get beat by something that they've played before. It's not a pocket pick. We've seen this before. We've seen it all, and it's a force to be reckoned with. They're definitely gonna have to ban it out or do something about it.
Yeah, so just bear with me one moment. My game just crashed here, but we're back in the caster lobby. We got Greenfish with us. I was gonna take a quick little peek at those stats, but you know, here's just gonna close. That's okay. What do you make of that game number 1, Greenfish?
That's all right, Mark. I'll do my best to fill in for you while you reboot here, but we definitely saw a very strong performance from Winky Face coming out, and I think they came to prove why they are number 1 on the leaderboards, Joe and Mark. I was breaking this down, and from the picks in the draft, optimizing the tribute control, having interrupts for Boogan there, on that boss play we saw where they just gave up the tribute to go for the boss, knowing Boogan would have to be defensive on it, and then just really running with it, bullying Boogan as they were a talent tier down for the a good portion of the match there. So
yeah, I think that boss play was just fantastic shot calling. Just knowing the power of your draft. They already had so much structure. They nearly had that fort down before that curse started. Right, the fort was so close to death, so that they snagged that boss, which was enough of a threat to make, you know, Boogan not really get much value out of their first tribute. Oh.
Yeah. And then making the rotation top, doing a bunch of damage. Boogan doing a nice job kind of reacting and going mid instead of going top, wasting the time. Making Winky Face having to react to them instead.
We also got Shadow Guard Hots, another glistening diamond in the chat. What is up, Shadow Guard? That task, though, yeah, we saw it. Like I said, we saw it in the Die for Vision versus Winky Face. A very, very practiced strategy. And now we're going to be going to Battlefield of Eternity. First draft team is team number 2. So that means team number 1 selected the map. So Boogan Squad opting for that first pick. Oh, now, Greedfish, do you think do you think the draft, the bans change here?
I don't know, Mark. I'm kind of interested to see this first pick come out because, like I say, when you opt either one or the other, obviously you think one's going to be more advantageous for you than the other. So.
Yeah, they were quick to ban the Zeratul, and then the other ban from game number 1 for Boogan. Johanna, yes.
Yep.
So yeah, 2. It's tough because are they afraid of that hyper carry again on this map? I mean, Vala traditionally is gets some value here at a race. Got a couple players here taking a quick BRB break.
Did you say what map we were going to?
Battlefield of Eternity.
Yes. So I just wasn't listening. Not bad.
All good. All good.
So nice, yeah, nice 2-lane map. They're definitely gonna have to answer to that Bala combo because I feel like even on Battlefield of Eternity,
Yeah.
even better of a map than Cursed Hollow, especially if you get early advantage, you can easily snowball.
Let's get you up in here, Joe. Any if you would, maybe one of y'all would be a doll and just check on that Discord. Any word from our observer here?
Yeah.
That's
Hopefully-
a negative there.
Hopefully he's okay. I know he was excited for this matchup. But yeah, we can quickly again look at the tournament bracket here. It still says D East, but like I mentioned earlier, Die for Vision and Lubu are currently squaring off right now. And yeah, I you know, we've covered quite a bit of C East here, so it's all exciting to see people's hard work kind of come to a conclusion.
Yeah, 100%. Winky Face doing a good job. Just I kind of want to say dominate.
Yeah, I think that was, you know, Boogan had that one fantastic engage, talent tier down, which we've seen them take time and time again. They've taken those fights. I think that kind of comes, like, the team fighting was really good. Boogan had a lot of clutch silences. They had some amazing ulti synergy, but it just seemed like Winky Face's draft, the heroes, they were just way too resilient. It was so hard to find kills. You know, with that double support, and also that Muradin coming in, kind of clutch, adding that extra layer of stuns. We got Oogle the Great here coming in. Match is over, but I don't want to spoil. No worries, Oogle. Welcome. Welcome. We are about to get underway here. Battlefield Eternity is going to be map number 2. But hopefully we're having a nice night here. Oogle?
Now, are you sure that's Oogle or is that Ogle?
You know what, Greenfish? This is why I bring you in. I believe it actually is Ogle. Looking at it again. But yeah, draft. Let's do it.
Whoa, Mark. Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Just cover my face or something real quick.
Did I?
No, we're good now. I don't know if Greenfish saw what I saw. Or what.
Yeah, I saw it.
Greenfish doesn't miss anything with those eyes. He's got his eyes on the prize always.
Oh,
Vala banned. Nope, not again.
don't like that. They don't want it. Now, are they gonna go for another hyper carry ban, Mark? What are you thinking? Like,
I mean,
or?
yeah, we saw, you know, we saw Tracer banned out. We saw Zeratul banned out. So I don't know if they blow all of their bans on that or what. It is a long O, so Ogle. Is that what you said, Greenfish? Ogle?
I
No, I
said
think it
Ogle,
means
but
Oogle.
I think the
Oh,
long
Oogle.
O would be the ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could say Ogle or Oogle.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, Ogle, we just witnessed a hyper carry Vala composition. Both teams actually running double supports on Cursed Hollow there, but Winky Face coming out ahead, and then we see the Vala getting banned, the Zeratul getting banned. Meanwhile, Winky banning out Leo, you know, one of Michael's personal favorites, but Bummer not going to be taking the Sexy Ruxy going into this BOE. So, fantastic solo laner.
Yeah, just like that. It gets hot in here. I'm sweating. A little nervous. We got the Sexy Rexy, as you were saying, out for Boogan. Next 2 picks going to Winky Face. Ooh, liking the Chen.
Yep.
Stay with the full Mango Chen.
Full Mango Chen is coming in again. They were able to, you know, maybe through some silences again if we get that Stukov. I think that's really what you need to stop his Panda Pales. Oh, this is power pickups here. Johanna Rayner from Boogan Squad. Definitely like these options. Rayner not being, you know, he's kind of middle of the road as far as race goes. He does have Executioner, but probably won't see that picked up. Or Executioner, is it called? Yeah, Exterminator? Exterminator, that's what it is. I think we're going to see that ace in the hole still, but...
Well, yeah, one thing I do like from Boogan Squad so far is it kind of leaves it so open. They can, like, it can answer to Winky Face's draft coming up. Just because they have Johanna, they have Rayner, both pretty, I don't want to say basic bitches, but you know, they're good. They're good. And Rexy, you know, we're playing Battlefield of Eternity. He's gonna be the cheese. He's solo laner, so not too big of a deal. They can bring out either maybe some heavy damage, maybe a second fatty tank, depending. We have the Anduin, maybe the light bomb.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna see it, Joe and Fish. I think we're gonna see light bomb. It's gonna be two very great targets. Murden, of course, with the dwarf toss jumping in. Chen has the flying kick of his own. So yeah, a really strong support pickup. You know, I was gonna comment, you know, only Ana getting banned out for the supports, and then yeah, Anduin getting picked up. So Stukov still on the table. It's actually going to be Rhaegar Kel'Thas for Boogan Squad. What do you make of this draft, Greenfish?
Well, I'm still kind of bummed about that Leo ban. I know it was back there a bit, but the synergy between the janitor skin and the soap bar mount was just too good for me to pass up. So that's my 2 cents, Mark.
Yeah, we definitely know Michael is kind of known for that hero. Michael Lin, on the other hand, is going to be taking Hanzo, one of the Shimada brothers from Overwatch, by the way. We got some Overwatch fans in the chat, am I right?
More of a Genji main myself.
So, I kind of got to give the race to Winky Face. You know, the Li Ming, Hanzo is still a phenomenal pickup for racing here, and Boogan just doesn't quite have. You know, I like the Rhaegar. I like their draft. I just fear it might be a little hard to keep up. You know, with that Immortal race.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that Kel'Thas is able to get some damage out, because if not, that's going to be exactly what we saw before. Chen, 2 health bars, just going in there, displacement. Mirrodin doing the same thing, but now they have a light bomb and a life grip. This is going to be hard, Mark. It's going to be hard.
Yeah, well, let's see what they can do in game number 2 of the Nexus Gaming Series Division C East playoffs. We got Winky Face, the blue team, on the left-hand side here. Zhao going to be playing that Anduin. Michaelin on the Hanzo. Brickhouse on the Li Ming. Genzors on the Murden. And, of course, Full Mango on that Chen.
And we got Boogan Squad for the red team. Rhaegar playing... Tom Peace playing the Rhaegar. Sorry. Bummer not playing the Rexar. Camp Bellas playing the Raynor. Mantis playing the Kel'Thas. Michael playing the Johanna. Green Fish, you laughing at something? What's going on? So
I'm just waiting to see these Rhaegar plays with his Tom Peace main here.
Oh.
Yeah, I do like Rhaegar as an option on this map. He does bring quite a bit of damage for support. So far, looking at the talents here, it's going to be the ace in the hole, of course. Rex are going for that easy prey.
Not strong out the gates. We got some Boo Gang hype in the chat.
How's it going,
man.
Skathar? Welcome. We also have Arthanal. Lots of Boo Gang fans here tonight.
Oh. Michael falling awfully on the Johanna, needing to pop the unstoppable.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can pick up the latest Boo Gang swag over in the That Green Fish merch store. TTV That Green Fish, by the way, for your latest Boo Gang swag.
And Mark Mirrodin just healing up as you're doing that quick sponsorship. Thank you, Greenfish. Genzors just healing up and taking damage, and now
Yeah.
just, once again,
You
the
know,
Mirrodin trait is so strong.
As a tank main myself, I'm kind of I see Arthanaut in the chat here. Maybe he's got some eyes. Ooh, eyes emote on that Muradin. As a possible pickup. Because yeah, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Mirrodin's always been one of my go-to tanks. One of the first tanks I've.
Oh, he's taking
Tried to
quite a bit
master.
of damage here. He's gonna actually have to hop out, and Boogan moving in aggressively, not gonna surrender this bottom siege camp. Nice steal by Boogan there.
I like the aggression, Mark. Especially early on, I think Boogang definitely has the damage, and Winky Face just doesn't have the utility to deal with it yet. And I think we can get an early advantage right here, especially to pick on Genzors. Bombs going out.
Oh.
Can it be enough? It is not. We got the heals on Genzors. No big deal.
Yeah, third win, gonna be just chunking his health bar right on back up. Looks like both these teams at this point gonna be splitting off to clear their bruiser camps. Meanwhile, top lane seems like a little bit of a stalemate here.
Yep, not surprised. We got, Sexy Rexy going on with the Chen. They're just hanging out, soaking for both teams.
Level 4 is coming online. Just like that. Hanzo actually going to be going with the target practice at 1. Not opting for the scattered arrow build. It's kind of the typical race build. Yeah, first Immortal up, spawning up. Uh-oh, Tom Peace almost fell into a little bit of a face check scenario.
Yep, Johanna now becoming the eyes of the team. They're playing the Bruiser bot.
Yeah, we have both.
And Winky Face just starting the race. They don't even care about the Bruiser. Chen's top. He can definitely clear it. And now Boogan just going in, trying to damage the Immortal. Halftime has been popped. And Winky Face, so far, winning the race. We'll see what Boogan Squad wants to do. They're going in for a big engagement for the defense on the Immortal. Michelin getting slowed, almost caught out, but just like that, he backflips, triple 360s.
Overwatch, by the way, jumps over the wall to safety. Still going to be defending here. Chen is now actually not even joining the team. Oh, he's thinking about going to that top siege, but he's not sure what to do.
He wants that XP. He wants to help his team. He wants the siege.
Gaze Torrent level 7s are one level away. Rhaegar getting rooted here. Kalthos falling really low from that Muradin. There's the healing totem going out. Yeah, meanwhile,
nice defense coming out. Big damage coming out of Genzors. Isn't it enough?
Ooh, that lightning shield. Tick, tick, tick. Unstoppable gets popped. The pull, the life grip. Not much race from the side of Boogan Squad, but there's still... looks like now just going to be sending some damage dealers over to start racing. Meanwhile, the tank and support trying to buy a little bit of time. But first, Immortal is going to be going over to Winky Face.
Yeah, just as you were saying at the start of this draft, Mark, the race is just not there for Boogan. Not too bad, but in those certain situations when they need high burst and just sustain for the Immortal, it's just not there.
Yeah, level 7's coming online. First Immortal going out. Luckily, Boogan is just right behind on the experience here. We've also got Bad Out in the chat, waking up from his Borderlands 3 coma. Welcome, Bad Outs. Maybe you're still playing, but hopefully you're having a nice night here. Game number 2. Big old damage going out into Johanna. She's falling pretty low here. All of the heals are getting popped. The cleanse going down as well. She does walk away alive. Blue Immortal just about 20% health here. Uh-oh. Johanna popping the trait. Moving back in. The stun circles not coming into play. Oh, 50, 60 HP.
Close to falling. The Scato arrow. Maybe if it was Scato arrow build, it would be a different story, but not today. Big chunk going on to Michelin's. Now Genzors. Boogan just defending this with their lives, like, hard.
Yeah, Winky Face not turning down the aggression here. Those arcane orbs coming in. Michael Mao back and healthy, but getting poked down really fast. Pops the unstoppable.
Yeah, Michael wants blood. He's looking for the engagement. We'll see if he can get it. Big root coming out of Genzors.
Yeah, Genzors Li Ming also
bombs.
falling a bit low here. We got Valcomer1366 in the chat. What is up, Valcomer? How you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a lovely night here. As we are in game number 2, C East.
Huge healing waves coming out from Anduin.
Yeah, and that Greenfish, why don't you go ahead and we know Valcomer's mom is also watching, of course.
My favorite mom, might I add in there. Hello, Valcomer's mom. How are you doing today?
A little bit of a scuffle going on in this bottom siege camp. Might be a quick match scenario. Big bombs, not quite spreading. Leeming blinks away at the last second. Another siege camp going over to Boogan squad. XP is neck and neck. Level 10s are so close. And so is that Immortal phase, Joe. 10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see what both teams want to do here. Boogan going for the bruiser. It looks like Winky Face just wanting that 10, clearing bot, clearing the siege. They want 10 quick to start that race, and they got their answer. Did Boogan do the bruiser fast enough?
Yeah, Boogan capped that bruiser, but they're now just looking for 10s before the halftime event. They can't possibly keep up with that race. They're getting a little bit of damage, and they do have the double soak going on here. We've also got Safe to Leave Gaming. Let's go, Tom Peace. We got a Tom Peace fan in the chat, Joe.
Ooh, definitely not surprised. Seems a great person.
And now Boogan full on defense here. All of the ults are taken. It's going to be that Ancestral Healing. Unleash the Boars. Hyperion. Uh-oh, the fight has started here. Lee Main getting pulled to safety. Brickhouse falling so close to death. Tom Peace getting stunned. He's looking for the kill. He's still going in. Light Bomb getting popped onto Anduin himself. This is a little bit scattered here. Anduin does actually go down by the Jimmy. Boogan squad walking away with a kill here. Looking for more full mango with the Panda Pals.
Yeah, the Rhaegar ult being popped on the Bummer Knot. Campbell is falling awfully low, but able to get out. Boogan's going to be looking towards that race. And Mark, that was a good show from both teams, going back and forth with the Anduin.
Yeah, halftime is triggered. Anduin is still down. Michael here trying his best to defend. It looks like this is going to be going over to Boogan squad. Full mango. Getting a little bit of vision here.
He's peeking. He's peeking.
Having a quick beverage. Quick little drink. Boogan is on the retreat. They do get it. But Winky Face is still looking for something. Michael is kind of in a risky position. He does the cleanse coming out from the Rhaegar. Looks pretty good. The stun. And oh no! Johanna goes down.
Yeah,
and
Mark,
the bear as well.
You know, Michael was going in, feel for his team, but found himself just not with his unstoppable. Popped it a little earlier in the engagement.
Yeah, now Greenfish, I'm gonna need you to read that that short novel, the novella that Valcomer just wrote for us real quick.
Absolutely, Mark. We have Valcomer saying he just watched the set with Die for Vision and Lunchbox. Great games. Great night for NGS, loving all the cast. And if one of you guys could figure out how to become independently wealthy and just play, cast, and watch more heroes, that would be great.
Thank you for that. Yeah, the very kind words, Valcomer. I wish the same. But I'm glad you're doing great here. I should mention, host of a new NGS YouTube series called The Late Night Face Check with Valcomer. It's an extended interview show, and it is a true delight. So guys, go and check that out. You will not be disappointed.
Frick yeah. I like it, Mark. We have both teams just posturing bottom, nothing too crazy big, except for a big stun.
Oh, Michael in.
Michelin falling off.
Oh my goodness, that Phoenix with a little snip in the butt. Who needs Pyroblast from that Phoenix? With
Can't withstand the heat, Mark. Get out of bottom lane. Mantis, Ashla Norre, blowing up Hanzo.
It's a juicy and the spicy, Joe.
So juicy and the spicy.
Oh, this is a one-way ticket to Flavor Town here.
Yeah, Boogan posturing to hit hard. We'll see what they do. They got the siege behind them. They want probably at least that well.
Oh, Michael taking a little bit of damage. Mantis as well stepping up. And oh no, the stuns. They've maybe stayed a little bit too long. The cleanse comes out and it is so good. Gens are falling really low. He jumped and he pops the avatar, but it's actually Kel'Thas that goes down, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Hanzo drops as well. They're still looking for more. Raynor is just peppering like the Olive Garden, the Parmesan. It's not even stopping. It's still on the plate, and he gets another one.
Man, oh man. Mark, I was worried. Rhaegar opting to use the Ancestral on the Michael, getting just so much health back. Kel'Thas finally falling, but just wasn't enough for Winky Face.
Now, I thought Earl Schlepp from Die for Vision had massive clankers, but now that I'm seeing Michael and Mantis...
Mark, especially Michael, he's got the clankers tonight. I'm telling you what.
Yeah,
they're bold, they're big, and we can see them from up here.
Yeah, NGS All-Stars at the end of the season. I'm hoping to get Earl Schlepp and Michael on the same team there. Maybe Mantis as well for some, balls of steel,
clanking
really.
Plays.
Yeah. Now back into the action here. Everyone is back online. Murden, no avatar. A lot of the alts down for the red team. Boogan moving in, looking to maybe try to finish this off. It's kind of a risky maneuver here, fighting on the thing, but Mantis falling really low, pops the Phoenix, a nice zoning tool, but stun circles going out. Oh my gosh, Boogan gets a kill, Joe.
And full mango. Using his all, but it's just not enough. Boogan rolling through it.
Murden's in the back line looking for something on Cambellis. He's a little bit low here. Meanwhile, Boogan has shifted on over to the Immortal Race.
And the clankers on Mantis and Michael right now. The combo is just so deadly. Cambellis peppering everyone down while Mantis adds the flame.
Greenfish, looks like there's a lot going on in the chat. Why don't you catch us up during this moment here?
There is indeed. There was a slight mispronunciation there. It was lunch bunch and not lunchbox. Our friend the Great said that lunchbox is just toxic. Massive clankers, you mean large robots.
All right, well, hold that thought, Greenfish, as we have Immortal pushing up. Yes, 90% health. Boogan Squad is just rolling through. The Hyperion gets dropped. This is a all-you-can-eat soup salad breadstick, Joe.
Seriously, coming down top lane, looking for all they can eat, and they really want these constant catapults.
They definitely want the full non-stop, non-periodic catapults, and they got them. Boogan moving in. I don't know if they're going to try to core here. They might. Brickhouse falling really low onto Lima. He blinks away. He's in safety now, but the shield is not even broken down yet on that Immortal. It's on the core. We're about to get some raw core damage here. Genzor on the Murden falling really low, but it's full Mango in the backline. He gets a big old stun.
A safety Ancestral just going out. Genzor is falling off here though. Brickhouse at half health. The Immortal's still at half health. It's
29% on the core, Joe. It's going to be Boogan Squad taking game number 2, bringing us to the third and final match of tonight. Oh my goodness.
There it is. There it is.
Yo.
Oh, much awaited game 3. Boogan Squad able to turn up the heat, as Joe said, and come back with a victory in this second match here.
Mark, I'm about to go crackle a bat blue.
I might have to do the same here, but someone's got to run the show. Wow. You know, I said I was a little bit worried for Boogan. I kind of in the draft I pointed out they don't have that race. So in that regard, when you don't draft for the race, you really got to draft for the team fight and hope you can pull it off. And that's exactly what we saw there. Because, you know, like clockwork, they're just on the defense. I think Winky Face got maybe one Immortal there.
Yeah, they got the very first Immortal, and after that, Boogan just did such a great job, able to just burn them down. And what we were saying, I said it at the beginning of the game, is Kel'Thas was going to have to bring the damage, and him marching forward with the huge clankers he had alongside Mike did some work. Did not some work, did a lot of work, Mark.
Yeah.
And Ashla Nora.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in shock there that as to what we just witnessed. You know, a pretty low kill count game here. Two kills for Winky Face, 7 for Boogan squad. But yeah, either way, game number 3 is just about to be underway. Everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully you're having a good night. I know I am. I'm so happy to be casting with some good friends here, Joe and that green fish.
Likewise, Mark. And just to catch us up on chat real quick, we've got a lot of Boogang hype, a lot of hype for the Immortal as well. That led the charge there. And then we have Josh Seal coming in. Also, good job, Chen. You sure did get that bottom fort in exchange for losing the core.
Wow.
Shots fired there.
Toxic.
Alrighty, yeah, game number 3. We got the lobby. Everyone is in here except for Joe, so let's get him on in. And yeah, it's gonna be Volskaya Foundry. First draft team is 1, so that means Boogan squad has selected this map for us. Yeah, both teams, at least in match number 1 and match number 2, both teams losing on the map that they picked.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and we can, you know, take a quick look here at the maps just so anyone joining us now can kind of catch up. We saw game number 1, Winky Face taking Cursed Hollow. Meanwhile, game number 2, Boogan squad taking it. And yeah, it's game number 3 here, Volskaya Foundry.
First pick, strong.
Yeah, and of course, the winner of this series is going to be moving on to play the winner of... It's been determined there. Lunchbox, or sorry, Lunchbox. Yeah, I don't even know what it's originally called here. Lubu, and Die for Vision.
Yes, I believe that was Lunch Bunch there, Mark.
Thank you, Greenfish. Appreciate that. Give us a minute. Tom ran out of beers. Well, if Tom's grabbing a beer, Joe, you're maybe thinking about grabbing a beer. I don't know. I'm thinking about grabbing a beer. I'm not sure what to do here. I got to run the cast. Arrow of the Storm coming in hot with a host.
Greenfish, take it over.
Take it over, Greenfish. I'll go ahead and put you in Joe's seat real quick here.
Oh boy, the big boy chair.
Let's get you on up into that big boy chair. Oh, yeah.
There we go, nice and comfortable.
Yeah, don't mind. Not sure if Joe's done his laundry or kept up on that, but he's got a pretty badass computer setup.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oop, Joe. Oh, okay. I'll scooch Greenfish back on over there. He was just sitting in your seat for that moment.
I'm back. I'm good. What's going on?
All right, if your chair feels a little bit wet or moist, Greenfish was sitting in it, so
Pretty warm. Pretty warm. Greenfish left a fudgesicle. Thanks, Greenfish. Appreciate it.
Oh, no worries there, Arrow of the Storm. No worries at all. Good luck with your coming up cast. And let me just get a quick shout out here for Arrow of the Storm. Phenomenal caster for the NGS. A pillar of the community. An absolute monster this season. Bringing us, you know, a lot of Heroes of the Storm action. So it's we're lucky to have him as part of our community here. So definitely give him a follow, give him some love. Game number 3 is about to start.
Yeah. So as you were saying before, whoever picked the maps ended up losing.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right. Let's hold on to your fins there, Greenfish. We're gonna eject back on up to the caster bench. So now, Joe, is that a fudgesicle and a beer that you've gotten there?
Yeah, Mark. Perfect combo. It's almost like when you go to Wendy's and you get French fries and a Frosty. The combo is salty, sweet, delicious.
Yeah, that savory, that umami taste.
You know, and of course I had to go with the Lebat Blue. I know we're not supposed to show any biased opinions, but
Yeah.
frick both teams. I'm just a straight up Tom Peace fan.
Also, not especially familiar with the rules on alcohol on stream, so I mean,
I
hey,
think you're good as long as he doesn't get like wasted or something.
okay. All right,
What do you
so casters are ready. I'm ready. Joe's ready. Greenfish, are you ready?
I am ready.
Are we ready?
Getting tagged here. Valkymer again, the best zombies around. Shit. Well, appreciate that, Valkymer.
P Pender in the chat. When is match starting?
Right now, P Pender, you're just in time for game number 3, the Nexus Gaming series. Suddenly stream goes down. Okay, little bit of a panic attack for me, but no, we're still good. We're still live. Ban coming in right now.
Yeah, first ban coming out from Winky Face. Let's see what they wanted to do. Maybe trying to think of any like maybe the Kalfas, I guess. Was he a big enough threat for the ban? If not, they might steal Yorick.
Yeah, now Joe and Fish, walk us through this draft here. I need to step away for just one moment. Super fast, very important task. Just so sorry, one moment.
No
Yeah,
problem,
do you,
Mark.
Mark? Do you?
Yeah, we have the Liort coming in for the ban. First ban from Wiki Face. Zero Tool being banned out by Boogan Squad. Normal ban. They've been banning it out all night.
Absolutely. And I noticed since game 2 here, this Leo's been getting banned out. Joe, what do you think they're not wanting to see necessarily after that first game with him in there?
We've been seeing a lot of Orphea being banned out also, and just the Leoric and Tomb alongside Orphea, just a big wombo. Kel'Thas being banned out, also a big combo. The Leoric just is so great. He takes a lot of damage and he just sets up team fights so great. And even though Wikiface took game 1, they are definitely afraid of that wombo combo and just how strong Boogan is actually on the Leoric. And Ana being the first pick. I believe banned out for the past 2 games and now being picked up. Johanna being picked up on the side of Boogan along with the Rexar, picking up both tanks, both of their front line, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm back. It looks like I missed a little bit of 69 action. Cheer 69, that is, from Slexia, host of Cheer 69, another new kind of pop-up show from the NGS community, not affiliated with NGS. This is not affiliated with NGS, but it is something you guys are going to want to check out. It's over on TTV Slexia and TTV Moist Weenus. But welcome, Slexia. Thank you for those biddies. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good night. Hopefully you had a good cast. I believe you were casting earlier.
Shocker. Full mango on the Chen. Genzor's picking up the Garrosh.
Garrosh.
Yeah,
Mixing
the
it up
Garrosh
a little
Ana.
bit. Yeah.
Garrosh.
I really like with a coordinated team having that on a sleep dart. It's really like there's a few sports that can kind of initiate, like Deckard, for example, Ana as well. Getting a nice sleep dart can really enable Garrosh to get in there, land his combo.
Sylvanas being banned out. Afraid of the chunk. Maev, Jaina banned out from Boogan. Maybe map specific? Because we did not see either get banned out before, but coming out now. Boogan about to pick up the next 2 heroes for us.
Going with the Junkrat again.
Rainer. Kind of a mix-up of what of their 2 comps that they've been running.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling the Junkrat from the first game. And Rhaegar still open.
Yes,
So
Stukov
I'm last
also
picked
still
up.
open here. Well, Sky Foundry, I really do like the Junkrat pickup. The zone control you get, from his constant poking, along with his traps, along with his concussive mines. He can make controlling those control points. Whoa!
Winky Face pulling out a pocket strap.
Mephisto.
Brawl Mephisto coming out. The
He's
two of them just running in, along with a Chen and a Garrosh Mark. This is going to be scary.
Mephisto taking a break from his eternal damnation of being farmed by sorceresses 24/7 in Diablo 2. The Durance of Hate, level 3. He's busting out just one moment here to get into some Heroes of the Storm action. And Anduin, Tom Peace on Anduin.
Yeah, pulling it out. I was expecting, honestly, the Rhaegar maybe, or the Stukov, as you said. But maybe an answer to Thrall, Mephisto, an answer is the Garrosh throw with the pull. And you don't really need a light bomb target mark if you have a Chen, Thrall, Mephisto, and a Garrosh all diving in on you.
Yeah, I agree with that. The light bomb. So here's the thing, Joe. A little bit of five head, 200 IQ combos here with Johanna, falling sword, and the light bomb can be quite devastating. Cast the light bomb on Johanna. She jumps up into the air. While she's still in the air, the light bomb goes off, and then she lands. So it's kind of a double stun scenario thing going on.
Yeah, actually, you bring this up. We've definitely seen this before.
Yeah, also Misha makes a pretty decent target. But here we go. Game number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This
decides it.
This decides it. It's been a spicy series. Winky Face in the left side, the blue team. It's Michelin on Mephisto, Full Mango on the Chen, Zhao on the Ana, Genzors on the Garrosh, and Brick House on Thrall.
And for Boogan squad, we got Tom Peace on the Anduin, Bombernaut on the Rexar, Ken Bellis on the Junkrat, Mantis on the Raynor, and Michael on the Johanna. Rexar top, 4v5 mid, Junkrat setting up traps, Chen just drinking some booze. Cheers, buddy.
Yes.
Cheers indeed.
Cheers all around.
We got Bad out in the chat weighing in. Anduin is not going to be able to sustain the team here.
Ooh.
Your thoughts on that, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the poke damage from Mephisto, the poke damage from Thrall. Kind of longer fights on the control pad. This objective is kind of notorious for taking a really long time to capture. Anduin is kind of like he's got a little bit of everything. He's almost like the Johanna of supports. You know, he has some burst healing, he has some AoE healing. I guess not the best sustain. You know, it's kind of more bursty, but he's also got some crowd control as well. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yep, both teams going for the turrets. The tanks just kind of rotating, getting some vision for both teams. Sexy Rexy looking all sexy. Chen straight lamping down there.
Yep, solo laners, you pretty much just don't attack, really. You can maybe kill a minion or two every once in a while, but it's almost to your advantage to just freeze the lane, which lets the opponent's minions get closer to your side, making it harder for your opponents to kill your minions because they're near your towers. So, oh, big old clankers coming in very nice and early from Boogang. We're going to be looking at the support camp. Winky Face moving in. Garrosh stepping up on the point. Going to be looking for the throw. Oh, there is an amazing concussive blast from the Junkrat. It's going to be enough. They do secure it. They get the healing pulse and walking away with a nice little advantage on this control point A.
Yeah.
We have Pinder looking for some insight on the talents here. If you guys got a minute.
Oh, absolutely.
Crash lightning for Thrall. That's notable.
Yeah, crash lightning. I mean, I can see it on this map, but I'm like almost wondering if that's a misclick. I don't think it's it can be a strong talent, but let us know, Pinder, there, if there's something specific you're looking for. I'll leave them up on the screen for just a few more moments here.
Healing grenades coming out from Ana. Anduin getting the renew. Moral compass. Junkrat normal builds. Ace in the Hell over for Raynor. Pretty normal. Johanna.
So got that young fellow coming in from Perfect 1010. Perfect 10 out of 10. What a fantastic username there. Welcome, Perfect. Hopefully you're having a good night. Do appreciate you dropping that follow. Control point A, 23%. Oh man, the combos there. Junkrat kind of getting blasted, or excuse me, Junkrat blasting back the Garrosh and Raynor pushing him, but he's going to be getting out alive. And that's just going to be Boogan Squad now just about to take control of this point.
Yeah, Mark. What's more scary than clankers coming right at you? How about clankers on a conveyor belt, Mark? Full speed ahead, clanking down the lane.
Full mango is about to expire here. He's blasting back. Junkrat kind of almost saved him there, but the stagger actually does finish him up.
Yeah, and honestly, just that pick and then them able to clear bottom lane. Still plenty of time for mid, even though Michael's still clanking around. Honestly, I thought Winky Face was able to take control of mid, but opting to go back out, just get the turret, play it safe. They know they have time, as we were saying. This is a perfect match to kind of just back off, think of a plan. Sorry, Fish, I interrupted you.
No, I interrupted you, my friend. Pender was looking into the Raynor talents and asking what those do.
Yeah, I brought them up on the screen there, hovered over them. Hopefully that's enough. I can go over them in just in a second because the team fight's starting off. Both turrets getting dropped from Winky Face. All of a sudden, Junkrat is falling pretty low here. Michael gets blasted backwards by Garrosh, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. No tank, though, on the side of Boogan Squad, but big old roots coming out from Tom Peace, and damage getting the damage getting Garrosh as well, and Mephisto snaps back to his death.
The turret just doing work and just getting that kill onto the Garrosh. It was a little pea shooter.
Yeah, we had 2 turrets drop there from Winky Face, but Oogle the Great coming in with another follow. Thank you so much, Oogle. Hopefully you've enjoyed your stay here tonight. Do very much appreciate those follows. And also, sorry, my glasses are a little bit steamed up here, Greenfish. Who is that in the chat?
Let's see, he's got a weird yellow name here.
My glasses are just so steamy I can't quite read that text.
Looks like Turd Herder.
Turd Herder. How's it going, Turd Herder? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, Boogan going top, taking down the wall and the fountain for the next objective. Smart. Good job by Boogang right there. That protector doing some work.
Yeah, getting that well is pretty huge.
Going for support camp as we speak. And Winky Face just kind of waiting on that 10. Boogan able to play a little aggressive. Clearing mid. Getting that fat XP.
Yeah, level 10s are now online. We got Light Bomb from the Anduin. The Boars are going to be unleashed from that sexy Rexy. I know Turd Herder is going to get a special little enjoyment out of that. Then also Riptire, of course, the only ulti option for Junkrat, Hyperion, and Blessed Shield. So, not going for that, combo that we kind of mentioned before. Just, going standard, taking Blessed Shield.
Yeah, feeling that they want the stun instead of the actual engagement. I mean, when you're playing the objective kind of map, they're coming to you either way.
Yeah, now level 10's picked up for the blue team here. It's going to be Sundering. That's one thing I was very curious about, what Thrall was going to take. And it's actually going to be Sundering, which I think I like quite a bit. Just the disruption, the power of that. Of course, you need to be very careful with that ulti and avoiding any anti-synergies kind of, between your team. Knocking people out of position. It's going to be Durance of Hate, of course, the Panda Pals Nano Boost. Garrosh only has one ult as well, and it's called Taunt. Warlord's Challenge, maybe. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, quick checking in. Mephisto 1 stack away from completing that Unyielding Power, which is going to get his Skull Missile permanently reduced by 5 seconds. I'm also getting a little bit of a damage spike. Actually, no, he already got his damage spike. It's just 5 seconds. Pandapal's getting popped down here, Joe.
Yeah,
In the bottom lane, fights breaking out. Hyperion getting popped. There's a light bomb connected. 1, 2, 3 members. The Riptire goes out. Michaelin is down as well on the Mephisto. Boogan squad is looking so strong right now. Sundering getting popped.
Genzor is just making it out with the hair on Chinny Chin Chin. The Garrosh is not being able to fall. The fatty amounts of armor. Sexy Rexy standing, host, not leaving, getting that XP. Boogan heading top. They're finishing out that fort mark. They want those periodics.
Yeah, Mark, as much as I want to be looking at the Nexus map here, am I still on screen for the folks at home?
Oh, I just realized that it is should be pointed out that we don't have the observer, so I'm kind of doing a little heavy lifting here tonight. And yeah, level 13's coming online for Boogan squad.
Yeah, Junkrat setting up post. Tom Peace with the turret. Michael with the heal pulse.
Yeah, I like this Wildfire Bear plus Holy Fury. The boar, it was unleashed. That one single boar doing so much value there. Oh, amazing Durance of Hate coming out. Mephisto trying to do some little bit of work on the Boogan squad. Doing a nice poking. Thrall popping the Sundering. Look at that choke point, though. Those 2 items getting bursted. They're looking for Genzor. They do get it. Boogan squad walking away with a kill. They still have that channel going on as well.
Yeah, needing that full Riptire for the Garrosh. Finally getting him down, taking advantage of the fight, and now having the Protector just march on down the lane, see what work they can do. Winky Face just kind of got to back up, see what they need to do, kind of react, and see if they can put a defense up. All members up. Chen going bot. They want 13. They want it fast. Chen, a lot of mobility, but maybe getting caught out here. Sexy Rexy's looking for that kill. Misha coming in for the stun. Tom Peace just hugging full mango right now.
Yeah, full mango popping the Pandapals nice and early. They're just trying to get the damage out right now onto the Protector. Not too much race on the side of Winky Face here. And this control point B Protector going to be taking out the bottom fort, giving a nice little advantage for Boogan during that 3rd control point.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Yeah, Boogan backing out. They know the Protector's about to diminish. They have top pushing in nicely with 1 siege. Mid getting pushed in. Genzor is clearing it out. Rexar heading top for that support camp.
Level 13s are now online for Winky Face here. Smelling Salts for the Ana. Removing those stuns can be granting 50 armor for 2 seconds. Pretty nice against Johanna. Pretty nice against... looking like a pretty great talent all around. Get some value from the Rexar stun. Some value from the Light Bomb stun. Yeah, 10 stacks on the Crash Lightning here. Of course, Thrall picking up that talent. A little bit of a unique choice. Mephisto, no heal missile. Looks like Mephisto, yeah, actually opted for... Uh-oh, hold that thought. Boogan with some Earl Schlepp-sized clankers moving in to the siege camp, Joe.
Yeah, there's got to be a reward for this.
Oh man, it's a big juicy raid coming in from a fish. Party of 2.
Whoa! Hell yeah.
Brethren, welcome.
Thank you so much for that raid, a fish. Hopefully you're having a nice night. Game number 3 is at its...
pretty spicy. Big stun coming out from Johanna right now. Winky Face. Just holding on. Dear life. 2 bruiser cams getting pushed top. Michael, big clankers coming in. Unstoppable, it has to be popped. Chen popping his ultimate.
Yeah, now all of a sudden Boogan squad down the retreat. They ult coming out here. Ooh, the nice Sundering stops that light bomb from connecting. No one has fallen yet, but a lot of the ults are burned here. There goes the heal pulse. Boogan squad not turning down yet, Joe. They want this keep. They have 16s. They think they can still fight A lot of damage going out. Michelin, meanwhile, the Mephisto holding onto a turret. Boogan Squad dropping a turret of their own. Siege Giants.
So many minions on the side of Boogan Squad right now, so they're just chilling, sustaining. Big flip coming out into the
man.
Oh my goodness, they're able to get the pick. Boogan is just pushing forward. Brick House going down to half health. Misha going down. Junkrat poking, and Boogan is backing out, playing it safe.
Yeah, they get the kill, but a little bit too strapped. Not enough resources to kind of, not too much structure damage going out onto that top keep. So phenomenal defense by Winky Face there. Still looking for those ultis, or sorry, excuse me, those 16s that might as well be an ulti for a lot of heroes. It's a huge talent tier spike.
Yeah, that entire engagement was just both teams pulling out whatever they had in their back pockets, trying to play every card that they had, and Boogan coming out on top probably for the entire engagement, but not by much. As you were saying, Winky Face is doing such a great job to deny so much damage.
Yeah, they paint the map red at this point, grabbing the turrets. They kind of always have this leg up. It's gonna be very hard for Winky Face here. 2 turrets. They do have their 16s. Slowly moving into position here. Boogan Squad stepping up very aggressively into lane. I like to see they might have a pinch them off here. The fight has started. The taunts going out. Oh man, the Durance. Boogan Squad falling off a low. Mephisto actually does get a kill here. Winky Face turning this one around with that nano boosted Mephisto getting 1-2 kills. And now all of a sudden Boogan Squad is on the retreat here. They have 43% on that control point, but they're going to have to back off now. Looking for more. Misha makes it alive.
Thank God, Mark. I was worried about the Misha. That's a win for Boogan. Misha's out. I'm kidding though.
Both of those turrets getting popped. Yeah, just that was just all the members from both teams smacking into each other there, dropping all of the alts. And yeah, the Durance of Hate, the nano boosted Mephisto, it really did some work there.
Yep, Boogan going top. We'll have a quick lull. Fish, a word from our sponsor.
Word from our sponsors, but I have a Fishy in the chat with the T1 sub coming in hot.
Hey, a Fishy with the T1 sub and a raid. You're too kind, my friend. Thank you so much for those. I really do appreciate that. So yes, thank you very much, a Fishy.
Man, just like that, Boogan rotating down, enough time to contest.
Yeah, they're gonna still be contesting, just getting that bear on the point. All of the ults are back online at this point. They're looking for some damage out onto the Garrosh. Michael moving in with massive clankers on that Johanna. There is the light bomb as well, and the Sundering gets popped too. The healing pulse is doing so much work now for Boogan Squad. Misha being an absolute champion, tanking, doing so much damage with Wildfire Bear as well. And Hyperion coming out also.
25 seconds on Stormwrath and Fire Mark. Flamingo has to be careful. He does have a big health pool, but he can still die. Genzor is falling awfully low. Speaking of big health pool, he's so close.
Oh my gosh, the healing. Michael is not stopping yet. He's on the treadmill.
Oh, Mango coming in. He's almost falling. He's so close. He has 5 seconds. Stormwrath and Fire Mark. He's so close, but the honest not able to keep him up. He dies.
He kicked the safety. It looked like it was going to be enough. He has the Stormwrath and Fire. That's not going to feel great. Meanwhile, Boogan also going to be getting the top keep.
Oh no,
Jeez,
Mark.
Louise.
Winky Face. It is not looking good. Top keep down. Protector getting taken by Boogan Squad bot. Also level 20s online for Boogan. Mark. Winky Face is gonna have to pull up their pants. And
yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a core attempt here. They have the 20s. They have a path in the top lane. Let's see what they do. It's gonna be kind of going towards middle here.
Mid. I'm gonna say mid.
Nope.
I mean, Chen has 5 seconds. I don't think they have enough time, Mark.
They got a full health.
Hopefully, I ate my words, Mark. Let's see how this plays out. Big stun on the Genzors. Flip onto Bummerknot. Protector just going in on Genzors hard. Genzor is falling to half health.
Yeah, He's full minute. Disables the core here. The light bomb is out as well. Chen getting stunned from that bomb. Meanwhile, Genzor is in the back line.
Protector's just going core, Mark.
Yeah. It's at half health. The core is just starting to take a little bit of damage here. The nano boost has been distributed. Michaelin gets a big endurance of hate. He's dropping so much damage out onto the whole team here. Boogan is all of a sudden backing up. They don't quite have enough. And oh no! 43% on that core. Boogan squad backing out here now. Phenomenal defense from Winky Face. They're not stopping yet.
Yeah,
okay, well, they're stopping.
Boogan losing to, able to get the core down to 22%. I got a good play, I guess.
Greenfish, you're on the show floor. You're out on the ground level here, so close to this action. Break it down for us. What are we witnessing tonight, Greenfish?
So close indeed. And Mark, you are witnessing game 3 here in the playoffs. Both teams want this. Both teams deserve it. But only one can walk away with it. So both teams fighting for their life here.
I just got chills from that message.
Yeah,
Greenfish
so
dropped.
well said, straight up, dude. Oh my goodness, man! I'm just looking forward to this interview coming out from either team, and we're just gonna pick the brains and see, just hopefully get a little info on what they're going through with these matches. Just so juicy, so spicy. I'm looking forward to this one of these last engagements, Mark.
Yeah, either way, one of these teams is going to be going to the Coastal Finals after this match. Which I'm okay with spoilers. If someone wants to let me know who won versus Lubu Die for Vision, I don't really mind. If someone else doesn't want to hear that, then that's okay. Maybe we don't have to. But either way, the winner is going to be going up against one of those two teams. Coastal Finals of Division C East. This couldn't get any spicier. Just earlier in the NGS season, I believe it was week 3. Here we were. That green fish. He was there. Joe was there. We also had the Observer Zombear. And we saw a ridiculous series, a 2-1 where Boogan Squad took it. So this is kind of a high stakes moment.
Yeah, you just gotta think of Boogan. They're playing it safe right now. They're turning camps. They know the next engagement's gonna be make or break. If they lose the next engagement, obviously depending on how many people they lose, they still have plenty of towers that Winky Face have to get through. But that could just be the start of Winky Face coming back, getting the momentum, and taking this game.
Yeah, it looks like we have Boogan Squad going to be moving in, maybe realizing that it's probably safer to just kind of hold off here. Control point is now spawning. Winky Face was posturing to respond. Of course, that bottom keep is so low here.
Yeah, Boogan just playing it smart though, Mark. You saw the damage they got with the last protector, which is going to be even more powerful. So technically, if they get this objective, I'm going to call it GG. It's a win. So Boogan just posturing up, nice and strong, and waiting for them to engage. Hopefully, get them out of position and do what they've been doing all game, just doing work.
Yeah, doing work indeed. Here's control point A again. Boogan Squad starting off the channel. Junkrat just poking away with those mines. 133 stacks on the taste for explosions. We have the item count is going to be 1 turret on the side of Winky Vase versus a turret and a heal pulse on the side of Boogan Squad.
Yep, Crash Lightning about to be complete. Thunderstorm complete on the side of Thrall. Junkrat at 144 and counting.
Oh my goodness.
Most quests complete.
All of the ults are online.
Let the fun begin, Mark. We have Michael clanking in, getting that sentry down.
Both turrets dropped. Teams trading here, just trying to take those down. Meanwhile, Mantis falling a little bit low. Healing Pulse does get dropped here. There goes the bear, but oh man, a big rib tire connects. But oh no, that's not all. It's Mephisto in the backline, burning down Boogan Squad. It's a 4 versus 5 fight, but Winky Face is not ready to stop. They're trying to get a kill. They're trying to even this out. They don't have a tank. But their core, all of a sudden, it's got 1, 2, 3 catapults stacked up, Joe.
Mark, just like that, they're going to have to react.
Boogan knows this. They're trying to interrupt.
They're backing out. But it's like Boogan, now Boogan has Protector.
99%. Yeah, this is certainly looking like GG. I don't think there's anything possible Winky Face can do to stop this.
They're going to march it on down. Just go for it.
Hold on, we've got Earl Schlepp in the chat weighing in with a Clank Clan. Is that maybe a new hashtag Greenfish? Clank Clan.
Hashtag Clank. Can we get the...
Hey, we're gonna need some merch for that, or?
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be Boogan Squad advancing on.
Wow.
We got a special track here. Laura Bragan, Gloria, 1982. In the background, Joe and Fish. It's playing.
It's playing. I hear it.
Boogan Squad.
Mark, speaking of that song, let me get the captain. I'm going to throw him a whisper right now. Mr. Tom Peace himself. Hopefully get a delicious interview.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Boogan Squad moving on against Die for Vision. And quickly I can update the scores, update that bracket to kind of show you guys. What a series.
All right, Mark. Hide those DMs.
All right, give me 1 second to hide the DMs.
Slide into
Just
NGS
wait one more
Discord.
minute.
Disconnecting right now. See you
Do not disconnect. We got a very private conversation up in there.
sliding into lobby 1.
All right, your camera is off. Let's go to lobby number 1. Talking with Tom Peace from Boogan Squad.
I would tell chat to get hype, but it looks like they already are. I'm riding the Boo Gangs into this interview right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Green Fish, the Undersea analyst, joined
Our number
tonight.
one fan.
Boo gang.
Oh, the whole Boo Gang Squad is here. Boo
Welcome,
Squad.
Gang,
man.
gang.
Great
Gang,
fish.
Well, congratulations, Boogan Squad, on an amazing series. You guys, a little bit of a rough matchup, game number 1. But what's going on right now? How are comms in those final moments in that final game?
Well, we were just saying rush core.
Yeah.
We were trying
We
to
just-
figure out the most flashy way to win.
No, we knew we needed just to keep staying ahead of them, and so that's one
I
of
think
the
we played
time.
that game probably perfectly, like, well, except for a couple hiccups, but that was crazy.
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
after game number 1, we kind of saw some very interesting drafts from both teams there. I've personally seen the power of that Vala, Tassadar, Hyper Carry that Winky Face runs, and you guys opted for a pretty interesting draft as well, going with a double support and kind of a main tank Uther scenario. So what was the thought process with that draft?
Oh, that draft was a disaster.
Yeah, we kind of had an idea of what we wanted to do before the draft started, and then we just
Then
kind
they
of got
gave
away
Danny
from.
York, and I was like, I want to play him, and then everything just went to shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just a miscommunication in our draft there. It was not really something we were trying to do, but it is what it.
Alrighty, now I'm also joined with Joe Zombie 93, my lovely co-caster Joe. What do you got for the whole Boo Gang Squad is here with us tonight, Joe. This is your moment. What's it gonna be?
Wow. Great job, boys, obviously. Second game, Michael and Mantis, fucking huge cojones, both just diving hard and getting the damage out and getting the kills. Just props on that. They started banning the Auric in the second 2 games, and it didn't phase you guys. Were both the last 2 drafts? Did they go how you wanted?
Yes.
And you definitely played it how you wanted, but
Felt pretty good. Was a little bit concerned about the Rhaegar pick, but he's just so damn good right now. So it's just, it was a good synergy with our team. Not so good against a couple other people they had, but it worked out and everything worked really well. Made some really good plays.
yeah, a few of those ancestrals were on point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now you guys are going to be going to the Coastal Finals, which I just heard the word. I believe it was Die for Vision taking a 2-0 over Lu Bu.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was
Yeah.
correct there. I don't know if anyone can confirm that, but so yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm shook.
Yeah.
They were, a team that nobody expected, and they're in the finals. It's crazy.
Yeah, Die for Vision has made huge
They
progress
beat the
from
two
beginning of
teams
the
that
year.
beat us, so
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know, but Greenfish's other favorite team is.
Oh, we know.
Oh,
Oh, we're
Division.
aware.
Whoa,
Oh,
Joe,
no.
man,
It's
what's
gonna
going
be-
on here,
Whoa.
Joe?
It's gonna be a little spicy.
This
I'm
isn't what
gonna
we
be
Can't
talked
fight
about,
Mark,
Joe.
Take it easy.
Hopefully, we will be able to cast that, and it'll definitely be an interesting one.
Yeah, we're excited. We can't wait
Yeah.
to play them.
Yeah.
Any
We just-
nerves there? Or?
No,
Oh.
I think it'll be a good match. It'll be a fun time.
We just know that we were supposedly going to get 2-0'd, and that obviously didn't happen. So
Oof.
Wolf is right. I know.
Yeah, so now speaking of that Greenfish, he's of course here with us as well. He's had his eyes all over this whole series. He's been watching you guys throughout the this full season 7 of NGS. Greenfish, what do you got for the Boogang squad?
Mark, I was trying to write something down, but nothing came to mind. I'm just so ecstatic to be here. So ecstatic for the win. Wonderful game, wonderful series. Now, first game, as we mentioned, was kind of on the rocks, and then by game 3, you guys had your rocks and wheelbarrows rolling over Winky Face here. So, what was really was there any kind of push and momentum that started the fire for you guys?
well, I think game 1, our draft just derailed. And game 2 and 3, I was okay not getting Leoric. We had a plan that we should have followed game 1, and we didn't. So kind of on me right there, but
That was good.
Good
We
game.
were confident. Go ahead, Bummernet.
As I say, for game 3, we really focused on our macro and shot calling and not taking risks when we knew it would benefit them on like the talent tier. Like we were taking fights at like 16 and 13, that type of thing. We were just playing real smart.
I think game 2 and 3 as well. Our drafts went incredibly well.
Yeah.
Just how
Yeah.
we wanted them to.
Yeah, it looks like you guys had a pretty solid composition with the Johanna, the Rainer. It's a really strong kind of backbone to build a team around. So it seemed to work out very well for you guys. Super excited to see your progress so far. It's been a pleasure casting y'all this season, and I'm looking forward to this Die for Vision Boogan matchup. Hopefully I can secure that cast. But we will let you guys go. But any any shout outs? We got the whole team here, but anything you got? Any final words? Maybe any any messages for Die for Vision? What do you guys want to say right now at this moment?
I'd say we got some friends over there on that team. They're good, and we're excited to play them. Would
Yeah.
enjoy
we've been
it
trying to
being-
scrim against them all season too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 3 times.
Always falls through. They're always quote unquote sick. It's weird.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
We're
I'm
excited
guessing-
for it.
I'm guessing Atlas has been saying that. Maybe level 54 Shaman.
No, we appreciate you guys casting. It's a pleasure going back and watching you guys cast our games, and so glad we could put on a good show for you guys.
I got one question. Greenfish, whose
Yeah.
gear are you going to be rocking for the game?
Maybe some new swag.
I
who
wasn't
knows?
prepared to be asked.
Maybe-
a question. Yeah.
You guys know, the Taco Bell KFC collab. Maybe there's some Boogang Die for Vision swag coming out.
Sure.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Die for Boogang.
together.
Took it right out of my mouth, man.
All right. Well, hey, Mark and Joe
Yeah.
and Greenfish, thank you so much for casting us, guys.
of course, it's been a pleasure. So we'll leave you to it. Go relax a little bit and kind of decompress here. But yeah, congratulations once again, and we'll see you in the future, hopefully.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Take it easy.
All right, let's run back Gloria one more time here as we connect with Joe and that green fish. I can hear Joe typing. I can hear something. Joe, am I already connected with you? What's going on? Here we go. Joe is back in the mix.
Howdy, howdy.
Wow, Joe. We got Gloria running back again, playing in the background here.
Fish is even doing karaoke to it. I can faintly hear him.
Good cast, Mark and Joe. Thank you so much, Cavalier21, a fish, turd herder, Atlas, thank you guys so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it.
Chips with salsa, we see you too.
Oh, Chips with Salsa, we definitely see you too. And I've got a question for you off stream, Chips with Salsa. What's the deal with mild and medium? I guess on stream. Mild, medium. What's the deal? Is it the same thing? One hotter than the other? I don't know.
Mark,
But holy cow.
It's the peppers you use. It is the ingredients you use. It's not just the spice. It is the actual pepper.
Bringing Gloria up just a little bit louder, Joe and Fish. I can't hardly hear you. It's playing so loud. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Guys, Joe. I don't have your picture. What am I doing? I don't even have your picture up. I can't even think Gloria's playing too loud. There we go. Thank you, Joe. Lifelong best friend of mine.
Of course. Same to you, Mark. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Fish, thank you.
Yeah, that green fish, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you had a good time here.
As always, Mark, as always. Wonderful, wonderful casters, wonderful players, and a wonderful series. 3 matches to end the night out. Couldn't have gone better, in my opinion.
Mark just rated someone.
What? What's up?
You just... Oh, did I? Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm done. Sorry.
No problem, Joe. No problem. It's getting late. It's 11:10 p.m. on a weekday. I gotta work in the morning, so let's... I would love to stay and chat with you guys. Listen to more Gloria on loop here, but I don't think we got any NGS raids, so let's look for something a little bit different. We got a nice big crowd here. If you got a spare moment to stick around for the raid, would appreciate that. Oh, I do see one target here. Let me just check on. Oh yeah, we got a game. Gonna be going over to Arrow of the Storm. As soon as I watch this World of Warcraft ad. It's just getting started?
Yep.
Fantastic.
End of the first game, but it's the first game. Only level 6s.
Tom Peace checking in the chat. We love you too, Tom Peace. Congratulations once again. Hashtag Boogang. Shoutouts to Winky Face. Played phenomenally tonight as well.
Yeah, great job. Great from both teams. Great play. It was fun, fantastic to watch. On the edge of my seat. I love it.
All right. Well, here we go. Big 20 raid. Thank you guys again.
Okay. Send it.
Sent.